Hey everybody! So we're going to be looking at the first look, or an extended look, sorry, of Rangoon. Now we saw the teaser trailer that they came out with before, and I thought it looked good. The cinematography looked great. I liked the way it was shot. Some of the musical numbers that were in the movie looked like they made sense because she's an entertainer. She entertains the troops. And so it was a great way of getting that in the story. Now, I was reading an article from Forbes about this, and the lead actress, Kangana Ranaut, I don't, let me know how it's pronounced, her name is pronounced, but apparently her character was inspired by a real life person named Mary Ann Evans, who is also known as the Fearless Nadia, who was Bollywood's original first stunt woman, and she had done a lot of roles back in the day. But this isn't like a biopic or anything. It's just loosely inspired by the real person for this character in a fictional story. But I thought that was an interesting thing that you could, read up about the real person, Mary Ann Evans, and get a feel of who she really was, so that when you see the movie it might come across screen better. But when I saw the first one, I thought it looked pretty good. I was curious of how they would do the story, just because it seemed like a lot of a love triangle, but I wanted a little bit more. That one for me was more about how it was going to be shot and the cinematography, the locations, production, that kind of stuff. So we'll see if this extended look gives us any more, but I don't have any subtitles, so I'm still going to be going by what I see, and I may need you guys' help for any dialogue that would be important for me to know. But let's take a look at it, and we'll see what they got for us. See, I like the sets, the time period.
Bloody hell!
Look at that. Look at production, the microphones, the costumes, the jewelry, the newspapers. Like, the production of it looks awesome. I'm falling in love with the production value of the period piece. This is showing a little bit more of a lighthearted than the first trailer. With the kind of lighthearted music and a little bit more humor. The first one was more serious.
मलेरिया मलेरिया का इलाज है पर अगर किसी पे जूलिया हो जाए उसका बचना नामुमकिन है तुम्हारा बीमार जमादार मलिक इस टाइम मेरे साथ आ जाओ उसी तुम्हें जान से मार डालेगा काशी सीक्रेट वीक्स remember it's a Rusi Memoria creation.
See, he looks like he's becoming more of a bad guy than part of a love triangle. Which I guess would be still part of the love triangle. He's just... his love isn't as wanted anymore. I like that song right there. Okay, this looks better to me than the first trailer, but I think both of them together make a much better picture of what the movie is going to be. So I think you would really want to watch both trailers to get a good idea before you go into the theater. It doesn't look like they give anything away, except maybe that the guy over here is going to turn out to be more of a bad guy, trying to kill the other guy for her love, but that's probably going to backfire, and they're going to run away and elope or end up having to kill him or something like that. But that's where the love triangle part is going to come in, is him and her are going to be in love in the beginning of the movie, then she goes into the battle, falls in love with the other guy, and then the first guy either finds out or gets jealous, and parts of him come out that you realize you don't really like his personality, and so he ends up becoming more of a bad guy at the end. I'm liking this movie the way it looks. I was also reading about how they did a lot of research on the time period, which is great, because that's what I love seeing. If you looked in the trailer and you see the reporters, they have the microphone with the recording box, the tape recording box right next to it, and she's on a box microphone. The costumes, the cars, the locations, the buildings, like everything looks like it's from the 1930s and 40s. So I'm falling in love with the production value. Like I would end up picking apart the movie just to see all this stuff in the background. I would end up watching it solely for the background, and then the drama would be secondary for me. But that's just me and my weird moviness. But as a dramatic story, it looks like it would be an engaging dramatic story, but it is a type of love story that we've seen multiple times, so nothing new on that. It will probably end up being very predictable of where the story is going to go, so there won't be any surprises. You're just along for the journey, and to see Ranaut's acting. I think her character is going to be the most interesting part of the movie. That's what I'm feeling off of these trailers. But what do you guys think? Are you excited for Rangoon? Comment below and let me know your thoughts. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. And I will see you on the next video.